Water signs. How you doing, water signs? What's going on, water signs? I hope that this video finds you in good health and spirit. It's yours truly, Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot, okay? So I'm going to be doing your Lovers Weekly check-in, tap-in. It's going to be for the water signs. There's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The dates for this reading will be good for June the 25th, 2024 till July the 2nd, 2024. Okay, the date right now is the 25th of June, 2024. The time is 3:33 a.m. here in Houston. So yes, I am up, I guess, starting my day early, you know what I mean, to get these readings out. So, that being said, okay, let's go ahead and get into it. But this is just a general message. Please take what resonates with you, leave the rest here because it might resonate with someone else. Ooh, my eyebrows playing messing with me. I think it's some hair. Okay. Because it might resonate with someone else, okay? And this is just a lover's reading. I feel that there is some breakup here. It could be for a day, 2 days, a week, even up to a month. Now, if you're here for someone that you haven't been in a relationship for about a year, this is not the reading for you, okay? This is for lovers only, but if you want to listen to the reading, knock yourself out, okay? Because this could be like a story time, okay? So if that's what you want to do, go round ahead. I'll appreciate the view. So let me go ahead and give it a good shuffle, and we're going to see what we got going on this week for the water signs. So, okay, so give it another shuffle and we'll start pulling. I see a feminine energy here, thinking. Okay, so I know for sure there's a breakup. Okay. Okay, so universe. Can the water signs get their first card? First card for the water sign for this reading here at hand, okay. This is the first card. Okay, so let's put that down. We're not gonna read it now, I'll read it as I get all three cards. I keep seeing a female energy that's by herself, reminiscing, okay? Universe, can the water signs get their second card for the matter at hand here? Okay. Oof. Yes, like I said, I do see it. Okay, so I do see the female, I still see the female energy by herself. There is definitely a breakup, but the female is reminiscent, okay? And I keep seeing female energy. Every time I'm shuffling, I see female energy by herself, reminiscent, okay? And if you look at the female energy right here, she's looking at the heart. So there is no male energy in that picture, but if she's looking at the heart, so she's reminiscent, right? So, oh, next card. So that's the third card. But only thing that I have to say is that person that you were with presently, that's not going to be your person, okay? I do feel like that the male energy is, I'm going to just say it out loud, he is just a hoe. You know what I mean? And I think that's why y'all broken up, because the male energy, he just couldn't get enough of like, this male energy, not only does he he has sex with females, he has sex with females, trannies, men, anything with a beating heart. And I think you know that feminine about him. You done seen a couple of things, and I think the things that you've seen really hurt your heart. But I do feel like the sexual energy between y'all was very powerful. very strong. And one thing you got to understand, usually when a male energy has a high sex drive and the sex is off the ruckers, right, something that you never felt before, is because they have a sex demon attached to them, right? And that sex demon was attached to them when they were a child, because the male energy was took advantage of when he was a child. So usually when a woman, not a woman, but when a man, okay, it was a woman that took advantage of the man, you know what I mean? It wasn't just a woman, it was a male energy too, and there was even a tranny, but I felt like the male energy took advantage, but down the line they became a trans, you know what I mean? So I would have to say the male energy is conflicted. The male energy that you're dealing with is conflicted with their sexuality. So when you have somebody that's conflicted with their sexuality, it's not a stable emotion within them, right? They may put on a good face and a good show, but that's not really who they are, especially with everything they do. When someone sits there and goes from man, woman, tranny, gay boy, straight boy, and I even see he likes messing with studs too. You know what I mean? He doesn't have, how should I say, he don't have a filter. You know what I mean? He can't draw the line. It's like a anything goes situation with this man. So if you kind of look at it, feminine energy, you have to compete with trannies, gay boys. I call them straight men, but I say men that look straight, but they're really gay. Trannies, studs, you know what I mean? So they mess with everything. That's why I said they have sex with anybody that has a hole in a beating heart. And I think you know that. And that hurted you deeply from what I could see from the second card, right? But y'all's energy is so strong sexually, but if you base a relationship on sexual energy, it's based on the wrong grounds. You know what I mean? And like I said, when you have a male energy that has energy that you never felt before and is off the ruckers, right, and they're good at it, that's because they've had a lot of practice. You know what I mean? And they're not stable, you know what I mean? If you have a man that cannot draw the line and just at least stay with one, like just deal with the opposite sex, then that man is conflicted with himself sexually. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good at all, because when I'm looking at this picture right here, the female energy, she has fire on her, so she's really hurt. If you look at the face right here, she has a mean look on her face, so she's not too thrilled about the situation. But I also feel for the feminine energy watching here, you will have somebody else coming in. But you gotta stop dealing with this guy, stop thinking with this guy, stop trying to reach out to him and stuff like that. Don't even have, you probably, I feel now that you even thought that you could just keep him as a booty call, you know what I mean? Like as a fling. And that's not a good thing, right? Because he's gonna just put doubt and confusion in your soul, you know what I mean? And if you have that and you have somebody else, then if you have somebody else come in that is really there for you, that draws the line in the sand and only dates the opposite sex, they're more stable for you. But because you're messing with this guy on the side that you used to be with, they're gonna put anxiety in your heart, and you're gonna let that out on the person that's really good for you. You're gonna let them have it. You know what I mean? And that's not gonna be good. So this guy that you were with before, he's not good for you. And you can't even be friends with him, not even like sex buddies, friends with benefits, because he's gonna put that in your heart, you know what I mean? And you're gonna take it on your new person that was really meant for you, right? So let's go ahead and move on with the reading. Passionate, magnetic, and seductive quality surrounds you at this present moment. At the present, enjoy it. So it is magnetic around you, feminine energy, but you don't need to use it the wrong way. You need to stay away from that male energy that's not good, that goes every which way possible, that has sex with anything with a hole and a beating heart. You need to stay away from them because they have a lot of karma that they have to deal with. You know what I mean? And if you deal with someone that has karma, even sexually, you could take on the karma too. So that's what I'm saying. You need to just go ahead and let that go, because if you don't, you're going to carry that karma into a situation that's really for you, right? Let me just leave this turned around. Okay, so let's go on into the next card. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So, don't rush into it, ma'am. Let nature take its course. I'm taking that like as a, when the card says, when the universe says to let nature take its course, you got to give yourself time. You know what I mean? You can't just keep, wanting to see that man sexually, even though y'all might not be together now. You cannot even share sexual energy with them, because that energy is going to throw you off, right? So you got to wait, and just let nature take its course and let someone else come in. You know what I mean? Because the next person that comes in is going to be perfect for you. So let's go ahead and go on to the next. Romance, Cupid arrow strikes. So once you wait and you let nature take its course, then you will have somebody that come in. Because I do feel like someone is going to come in, right? But you don't want to take that fury from the person you used to be with, like a sneaky link, into your relationship. That's why on this card you see the fire on the female. You know what I mean? But you don't see it on the male, not so much. But you're giving it to him, you know what I mean? And the picture of the male, he looks upset. He don't understand, not upset, but confused of why the feminine energy is being like that with him. So you gotta let that person go. That's been everywhere. And I'm trans, you know what I mean? But I'm just thinking, if I was a real female, I would not want to be with a man that messes with trannies, gay boys that look straight, bull daggers, and all this other stuff. It's not right, they're conflicted, and that confliction is gonna go with you, and you're gonna take that to your new relationship, and you don't wanna do that, right? So, right, okay, so let's go ahead and get clarification, get more information about the first card. Universe. Can the water signs give more information about the first card at hand? Okay, yeah. Confusion. Confusion, yes. If you deal with this passion that your ex has, you're going to be confused. You're going to take that confusion, because that's what is the Seven of Cups. That is confusion. You're going to, and look at all them cups. That's the male energy. He has like 7 cups, right? That's how many people. That's like the differences of everything he likes to be with, trans, gay boy, a gay man that looks straight, a lesbian, and dykes, and all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? So he's very confused. So, and he's conflicted. And if you look at the man, he don't know which way to go in the picture, right? So if he's feeling conflicted, he has karma, because he's going back and forth like that. It's not right for someone to do that. You know what I mean? It's looked down on through the universe, right? So you could carry this energy, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to carry it into your next situation. So let's keep it moving. Bottom of the deck. is the Ace of Wands, but it is upside down. You know what I mean? So if you keep dealing with him, the new relationship that's supposed to be an Ace of Wands right side up is going to be an upside down. So that's what I'm saying. You got to stop dealing with that person that's conflicted with their sexuality. Second card for the first card. Okay, yeah. You got to stop feeling so brokenhearted, feminine energy. You got to stop feeling so brokenhearted. Usually, the Five of Cups right side up is crying over spilled milk. You know what I mean? The what ifs and what if I was a better person? No, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's the male energy. That's why it's upside down, because you got to stop thinking maybe if you were a better person, you know what I mean, to them. That has nothing to do with it. You were completely fine. He's the problem. He's the one that's conflicted, right? Like you probably feeling like, and you felt, well, maybe if I would have just loved him and been more attentive a little bit more, that wasn't gonna do nothing but make him cheat even more. Okay, so stop being stabbed in your back, feminine energy, because that's what he's doing. He's stabbing you in your back. Stabbing the back means right side up, but stop letting him do that. Okay. Stop letting him stab you in your back, because he's going to continue doing it. Universe. Final card for the first card. Final card for the first card. Yes, you got to move around. You got to move on. The Chariot. The third card for the first card is the Chariot. That means to move forward. You know what I mean? When the Chariot comes in, it's telling you to move forward. It's time to move forward. You cannot keep someone and deal with someone, not even as a sneaky link, a booty call, because that confliction they had is going to rub off on you, and that's not going to be good. Because if you go into this new relationship conflicted, it's not going to be good. Like someone that's good for you, you're going to mess up, you're going to sabotage it, and then anybody that comes in after that, it's going to be the same as that person. You know what I mean? So you got to shake that energy off you, okay? So, universe, can I get... Okay, yeah. The male energy that you're dealing with is like the Emperor. You know what I mean? The Emperor is not right, you know what I mean? Sometimes the Emperor can be cruel, you know what I mean? They go against their own people, you know, they starve their own people. So I feel like that he did starve you emotionally. He's over there taking your love and taking it to somebody else, you know what I mean? And if you look at the Emperor, he's just there, and he just got this look on his face that, you know, only what he feels matters to him. You know what I mean? So if he has to starve his people, he's going to starve them, okay? And if you could see under his little, you know, his dress, not dress, but his outfit, he has armor on the bottom. He's ready to go to war, you know. He's ready to go have these different people that he's been messing with, and that's not going to be good. Not going to be good, right? So... quit, and then the bottom of the deck that you did get is the Eight of Swords. Quit beating yourself up, because like I said, I do feel like when it's right side up, it's like a self-imposement of emotions, of you feeling like you should have been a better person. You need to let that go. That's why it's upside down. The universe is telling you there's nothing that you could have did in this relationship to make it work. They're the problem, you know what I mean? And every time, the more that you try, the more that he'll cheat, okay? So, universe, second card for the second card. Okay, yeah, so if you plan on staying with this man and trying to work, you're going to continue getting the Tower. And if you look at the Tower, you know what I mean? That's destruction of the home. That could be destruction of the emotion, of the relationship. You're always going to get your feelings hurt, right? Always. Because I think of this card as the Tower as getting your feelings hurt too. So it's not going to be good. So you got to let that go. It's not going to work out, ma'am. Okay, find some happiness in your life. Because at the bottom of the deck is the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. Find you some happiness, let that go. Because if you deal with him, he's still gonna have you, not feeling right and feeling conflicted, just like he feels conflicted, okay? So universe, third card for the second card, final card for the second card, universe. Final card for the second card. Final card for the second card, universe. Final card. Okay. Oh, it looks like a right side up one. Almost went off the table. Yes, Knight of Pentacles. You know what I mean? You gotta put that love into yourself, okay? You see the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight's not going anywhere. You see the horse? It's not going anywhere. You need to keep that love for yourself. That's how I see the Knight of Pentacles, okay? You need to learn to just love yourself. And not be so quick to get caught up in people when it comes to emotion, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles, money, that can be energy, that can be emotions too. But as you can see, the Nine of Pentacles is just for himself, and the horse is not moving, so you got to put that energy toward yourself, okay? And like I said, the bottom of the deck, you did get the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody that's compassionate, nourishing, you know what I mean? Gives their last to the person, even though if it's the Queen of Cups is last, you know what I mean? But just as, just as quick that they can give their love out to somebody, the Queen of Cups is somebody that can take it back with no repercussions, right? And if you look at the Queen of Cups, the Queen has one hand on the cup, right? Touching the cup, but she also has the other hand, under the cup so she can bring it back. So you need to be somebody that doesn't reciprocate the same energy towards you. You need to be able to take your emotions back and not feel no kind of way, okay? So let's go ahead and get to the third card. Universe. Can I get more? Okay, yeah. So I do feel like it was on the side, but it's going to be right side up. When you do let go of that situation and give yourself some time to breathe and don't even have them as a booty call. Okay, I'm going to call it a booty call. Sneaky link, friends with benefit. You will be ready for a real love that comes in, because you did get the Lovers with the third card. You know what I mean? It will be an equal of emotions, because you see the female energy have their hands open, the male energy has their hands open. And even though the female is looking up, the male is looking right at the female. You know what I mean? So yeah, do yourself a favor, get rid of that conflicted male energy, because you're going to just continue getting stabbed in your back. Remember, you got it upside down earlier over here on one of these cards, right? Remember, it was upside down, letting you know, quit, getting yourself stabbed in the back. So you're going to get stabbed in the back, you know what I mean? But as far as the relationship with them, you need to end it, because this is the ending of a situation too. You know what I mean? So if you stay with him, you're going to be stabbed in the back. You just need to go ahead and end it, because this card also represents an ending, okay? So let's go ahead and keep it moving. Universe, can we get the second card for the third card? Yes. So you need to love yourself. Before that other lover comes in and it can work out, you got to love yourself, because, the Nine of Cups, that person on the card finds contentment within themselves. You know what I mean? So you gotta be by yourself while you broke up with this person. You know what I mean? And don't even deal with that person anymore, that male energy. And just depend on yourself when it comes to emotion. And if you do that, let yourself heal. The next one come in, you'll be perfect and ready for them, and not have the friction that you got from your ex, okay? Continue leaving and make them an ex. I don't think they're an ex now, because people can come back together, you know what I mean? But you don't need to go back together. You don't need to go back with him because he's going to be doing the same thing, okay? So let's go ahead and keep it going. Final card for the third card. Final card for the third card. Final card for... Nope, we won't be accepting it, so... Final card for the third card, universe? Okay. Yes, so it is the Nine of Wands, which is upside down, but it don't matter. It can be right side up, upside down. But I'm going to turn it right side up for you, water signs, the feminine energies. You need to learn how to make decisions using your mind logically, and especially dealing with men, okay? You got to be one step ahead, you know. In order to be with a man, you gotta think like a man, okay? And men are very logical, you know what I mean? So you gotta get a logical understanding that you cannot put your emotions out there just like that. You gotta see that if y'all match, do y'all have the same thought for each other, you know what I mean? Do y'all see love the same way? That's very important because that's what the King of Wands do. He says, he sees and he says, does it match up to what he believes? You know what I mean? When it comes to logically, okay? So, that being said, if you could do everything that I said here, you will be the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I mean? The Ten of Pentacles is like a family that's together. They got kids, they got dogs, but most importantly, they have money, they have the energy, okay? Even though it's not an Ace of Pentacles, it's still the highest of the numbers, right? Remember what I said? Oh, I didn't say it here, but 10 is like completion, you know? It's like a perfect score, okay? So that's the end of the card reading, but now we're going to take it to the pendulum, and this is what's going to close out the reading. Okay, so we're going to make it simple. Pendulum. Now, is the feminine energy, which is the water sign feminine energy, if they let go of their ex, and not even have them as a booty call, not even, you know, sneaky link, friends with benefits, will they be able to leave that energy behind and go into a new relationship with a clear mind, you know what I mean, without that friction from the last relationship? So we did get a yes. So look, if you see it, it's going around the circle. So there you have it, feminine energy. You have to let that male energy go. Not even a sneaky link, not even a booty call, not even a friends with benefits, you know what I mean? You have to clear your energy so when that next male energy comes in, you won't give them the blues, okay? Just like your ex gave the blues, okay? So that being said, this is the reading for this go round. I will be back next time, water sign, next week, because I do them every week. You can check in with me. It'll be an honor to have you here. It was an honor having you here now. And once again, I'm Sefrina. This is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. May the universe be with you, water signs. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.